Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm meadsyreplays. Welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to be talking about at the moment, my favourite tank in the game. Now, the thing with this tank, even though it is still my favourite tank. However, the more I play this tank, the less I'm liking it. The less I am liking the tank. But at the moment, it is still my favourite tank. It's my favourite tank. I do enjoy playing it. Probably because it's not bouncing as much as it used to. It used to bounce everything, literally absolutely everything, but nowadays it's not really bouncing as much as it used to. Now, there is a reason that we are talking about this tank, because we do have a giveaway. Now, we are actually going to have a couple of giveaways. Now, one of them is only going to be a day. Yeah, so you've got until the end of tomorrow night. You've literally got one day. And I'm actually going to be giving away 3 of these. So 3 of these tanks to one of you lucky winners. Now, after this giveaway, I will then run another one where I will choose a couple of other tier 10s to give away. So I'm going to think about what tank to give away. Let me know, what tank do you want me to give away? And if it's in our list of tanks that I can give away, then of course I will do that. So the XM. So for now, you have one day to grab your hands on a free XM66F. How do you enter? The same as always. So in the comments, all I need you to do is write your in-game name, the server that you play on, and of course your player ID. Make sure you have all 3 of those, because if you miss one, then you will not get you won't get the tank. I will literally skip through it. If you miss any of those, I will skip through when I randomly pick a name. So let's just have a look in game, just how good this tank can actually be. Now, just because I'm saying sometimes, you know, it is my favorite tank in the game, and I've said that since the tank's pretty much come out, but over the last few months at least, I think people are learning how to deal with it, and ultimately that's why I'm not bouncing as much as I used to, because the armor's never changed. The armor's never changed on the tank, but it's... Hey, birds. You might hear some birds or something. I am actually recording this whilst walking the dog. Yes, I'm walking the dog, so you may hear some stuff in the background. So yeah, people learn how to deal with it. People do learn how to deal with tanks, and ultimately that's normal. That is normal. Sometimes tanks come out in the game and they seem very, very OP or overpowered. You know, they're very, very, very strong. But over the months after that, people learn how to deal with them tanks, so they don't look as good, even though stats have not actually changed with the tank. And that's kind of like this tank here. Now, even if you're in a hold down position on this tank, it used to be like impenetrable. People just could not pen you. Of course, there are weak points, and people are starting to find them weak points, and ultimately that's why the tank just feels not as good as it used to be. Like here, on this position here, on Canyon, this should be an OP position. This should be an OP position on this little hill, but I'm still getting penned by that RHM. Like, I'm still getting penned, and I'm glad he did actually back up, so he doesn't shoot me anymore. So I did get rid of the AMX there, and now I can get a nice juicy HE shot into that RHM, but I do need to back off because I don't want to be shot from the E4, and I don't want to be shot from the FV4005. As it happens, I did get shot from the E4. Now, that was a stupid shot on my behalf, and again, I was hoping for a bit of block damage. I was hoping that he didn't pen me. He penned me nice and easy. He penned me nice and easy, and that shot, me allowing that shot to happen, does actually cost us the game. I will admit that this was my fault. I know the team didn't help, but this was my fault. I will take full responsibility for this battle, because if I had managed to block that shot, I believe we would have won this game quite easily, in fact. So far, we haven't blocked a single shot. We haven't blocked a single shot. Considering we have been on Canyon in the middle, we are still yet to block a single shot. However, we are now up to just about 3k damage. Now, this Felis here, fair play to that guy. He actually, if you look at his stats, he's not got the best stats in the world, but he plays it like an absolute pro. Honestly, he does really, really well playing that tank. He puts it in positions, and you can just see how strong that tank can actually be in certain positions. Now, he does show me his lower plate, which allows me to get that shot off on him. Look how good that armor is. Oh, my bad. Look how good that armor is on that tank. Like, when you're in these kind of positions, that armor just looks very, very strong. Now, what I was actually hoping for here is the E4 to keep coming around that corner, but yeah, sadly, he doesn't do that. And now it is a 2 versus 3. It's already going to be hard work. It's going to be hard work. I'm a one shot to 2 of these guys, and you know, I could take a shot from this Fearless here. But it's already going to look a very, very difficult game to win. So I do get that shot on, but I am now a one shot. I'm now a one shot, and I do actually get a few bounces, believe it or not, towards the end. So 1700 block damage. I was hoping to get a final shot on that guy to clear him. And if I would have even cleared him then, maybe, just maybe, this would have been a different outcome. But anyone watching this game, we have 3 one-shots against a Kranwagen. He's very, very healthy. He's very, very healthy. Now, if this was actually a decent player, he could just kill all 3 of these guys in 1 magazine. Yes, 1 magazine is all it needs to clear 3 of these guys. Do you think it happens? Of course, it does not happen. So, you know, at the end of it, I still managed to block 1700 damage. I managed to get 4.5k damage. The DPM is very, very good on this tank. The armor is actually very good. In the right positions, it is still very good. I know I got penned a lot, but it's still a strong tank. It is still my favorite tank. There's a lot of positives about the tank, and ultimately, I think the positives do outweigh the negatives. For a tank so big, it's quite quick as well, and that's what sometimes surprises some people. They think it's going to be like an E3 speed, but actually it is actually quite quick. It's got very, very good DPM. It's got decent armor, and yeah, I still love the tank. So that is why I am giving away 3 of these. Now, thank you to Wargaming for allowing us to give away 3 extra tanks, basically. Yes, we don't have a lot of time. Sadly, they only told us yesterday, I think, that we got a giveaway until the end of the weekend. So, unfortunately, there is only running for 1 day, but that is good for those of you watching because it's more chance of winning. Less people are going to view the video, and you've only got 1 day to enter. So again, in-game name, server that you play on, player ID in the comments below. And of course, just to help me out, subscribe to the channel as well. Good luck, guys. I'm meadsy69, and I will catch you all soon. Bye-bye.